We're in the end game, boys. This is my, and girls, and whatever else you want to call yourself. We've hit this point in this line where we're starting to get the weird fringe stuff, and this is something that, as a young child, I didn't know. As a young adult, I didn't realize. I had all the hard to find figures for this series. Now, mind you, I didn't have a Megator and a Titus, but I had all of the dinosaurs. 2 of them got eaten by my stepdad's Rottweiler, I think it was, and then I sold off a lot of my old He-Man figures in the early aughts. I made a lot of money on them because it was one of those times where no one was selling that stuff. No one knew it was worth anything. So I made a lot of money on it, but now I'm like, I kind of wish I'd have kept it all. So when the Origins line came out, and they're essentially the same thing, but better, I'm all in. All right? Finally got me a Spikor. Spikor was one of the ones that I loved as a kid. There are a couple things on this figure that I'm sure I'm not going to like because I don't think his arm slides into his arm all the way. Whatever. I got me a Spikor again. My Spikor was infiltrated with cat hair because his chest was rubbery and it just... But I sold all of them without like cleaning anything up for a pretty penny. So here's that. Here's the back, just like the other 2 had. But on the front, he does not have the Snake Man thing. It is the Snake Bubble, but he does not have that sticker. So that is interesting that they did that. He is the untouchable master of evil combat. Still, one of my favorites. I believe I have a Masterverse version coming, or I have one already. I have lost track because I don't have these ones on display right now. My displays are anything but He-Man and Transformers because that is what I have most of, and I just don't have room for it right now. I need a permanent place for all of them. So let's start cutting this open. This is bringing back those like brain tingles of nostalgia. I'm already disappointed. We'll figure this out. But I'm already disappointed as soon as I pulled the guy out of the box. And not for the reasons you'd probably think. He pretty much basic reuse here, which I've griped on before. But he does have this. Instead of having it where this goes in and out, it's now replaceable with a basic hand here. That's not the problem. So we got he's just a basic repainted arm. That's pretty cool though. Chest is new, so that's cool. But look at this head. Head's barely on there. So it's loose down here, but not up there. So that's actually good because I could probably fix this with some super glue. Just drop super glue in there and keep wiggling it until it hardens up. But yeah, this is pretty floppy. It's still oily too, so that's weird. Not terrible. I could fix that. If it was in the top sphere, there's not much you can do aside from stick some sticky tack up there. Not the end of the world. There you go. And that's Spikor, baby. He is still just as gummy as before, which I love. They made him gummy. And he instead of having that arm gimmick, so the problem with the original one is that you had to have his arm out like this, and then this would slide into it. I feel like they still could have done it, and I might even design something that does just that. And I've been trying to put stuff online for sales. He does come with his super orange club there, but it's pretty cool. Very happy with Spikor. We are filling out the weird ones now. The ones that I had as a kid that when I looked up later and was like, oh, how did he get those? Now, I don't think he was too bad, but man, Mosquitor, holy crap. That guy is expensive sometimes. There's a bunch of other ones. I actually think I still have my original Mosquitor because he broke and I just didn't sell him in that lot. So I just got to fix his crotch and he's fine. But, yeah. Spikor definitely is one of the ones that I've been waiting for in the Origins line. We are hitting a under 10 figures that I need for the Origins line. I say this hoping and praying that someone who works at Mattel, specifically Mattel Creations, sees this video and listens. I know that this is the last wave, I think, that we're getting the old style figures, because they're moving into the Filmation, which is playing behind this. They're moving into the Filmation realm. Please do 2-packs for the Mattel Creation stuff. I do not want to have to pay $20 plus $7 every single figure. That is maddening. Most of the figures that are coming out are onesies and twosies, so it makes sense to do it anyway. Twistoid and the other guy, I can't remember what his name was, Spinor, I don't know what his actual name was. Make them together in a 2-pack. Was it Laser He-Man and Laser Skeletor? Put them together. 2-pack. Please. I don't want to have to be like purposely buying 2 of everything to make the shipping worth it. Realistically, they need to do something like Hasbro Pulse, where I just pay $50 for the year and I can just order whatever without it. I way prefer that model. It makes me order from you more, and I don't get so trigger. The motherboard, I don't even know if it's still available. I have not ordered the Masterverse motherboard because every time it comes up, I'm like, do I want to get that? I don't really have the money for it. But if it was free shipping, I'd probably buy it tomorrow. Buy it next payday, whatever. There's just things you need to do. Also, you need to drop down the price of that 4-pack He-Man thing. That thing, ridiculously expensive. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe, comment. Till next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. This is a Rubbery Mofo.